Taurus, Gemini, to your August 11th through the 14th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. We have intricacies and industries coming out. This card is talking about building an empire, building it up. And it's showing that you are the Queen of Forces over here, using this beautiful Taurian energy. This is where she has the creativity of the sun to get going, to become powerful, very enthusiastic, limelighting, right? All the beautiful things. I have the self-will. So there's a lot of power that's going on over here as you are juggling both the moon and the sun. And the moon is talking about your intuition, knowing your gut feeling, inviting and creating a better work balance for yourself, practical level with the moon, being able to also manifest, get things done, right? Consider the lines between your public and your personal lives as well. What is public? What is personal, right? So just being able, and as you see, she's walking on water, so she's keeping her emotions very balanced and her intuition very balanced. She's very, very balanced at this time. So your career achievements that can take place at this time are very, very good. You can really ascend and climb that mountain at this time. So if you feel like you've been really struggling to climb that mountain, now it's time to conquer that mountain with this power, especially juggling the moon and the sun. That's great balance, the night and the day, right? And that's definitely talking about these things we're building, whether it's in a family, putting together all the little details, looking at all the details of what it is you can do, really using that creative force with that intuition as well. No longer digging karmic trenches. I love it. You're out of that. You're saying no more karmic trenches. You know what? I've been doing the same thing over and over with looking for a different result, and it's not working. So now that you are this beautiful Queen of Forces, you can see everything differently and be able to dig a trench that's not anywhere near what you've been digging before. Now you can dig in the right places, dig at new ideas, dig at new things as you are aligned. You are definitely aligned right now. We have the Hilarion coming on that is saying, as you can see back there, you have these spirits back there. You have these ghost spirits, however you want to see it, the deceased energies. These are your family members. These are your ancestors. They are pushing you in this direction, in the divine path, making sure that you are staying on track as you are keeping yourself on track. So you have this nudge from your ancestors to say, this is what they want. They're very confident. Let's give them this nudge. Let's put this out there so that they can have a better time, so they can have an easier time. They've been really moving and shaking over here. But now that you've gotten rid of digging those trenches, you have passed the test, your own test, right? Okay, so now you can move and get back on track and get to where you need to be. And now able to see the small details that you have missed within the situation. Reworking the situation. Okay. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Focusing on the Queen of Forces and these trenches. Ooh, I love it. Using your wisdom that you have learned through the situation, trusting within yourself, your own intuition, and trusting in your faith. Being more faithful to your ideas, wiser about the situation, looking at those intricate details and saying, you know what, I have better creative ideas. I can pursue this in different areas. Looking at the places where you feel like this wasn't working, I can redo this. Wow. Yes, and getting it balanced. Look at that. Now you're balancing yourself, getting fair with yourself, allowing the law and attraction and everything to come through, having the clarity and the understanding that where I was doing things, it wasn't working. So I was just doing the same thing over and over and over again, looking for a different effect, right? Looking for a different outcome. And now you've become clear about the situation, saying, this is not working. Let's do this a different way. So this is going to be very inspiring for you as you are moving with the Hilaron over here. You are moving. It's at a speedy, aligned pace. With these arrows here, they are aligned. This is showing you are in alignment. You are moving where you're supposed to be. And this is going to cause a speedy result. You might even have some messages coming in that you were waiting for to get going on certain projects. Maybe people are finally going to reach out to you, contact you. However it is, this is going to be a faster moving energy, getting things done quicker because now you figured it out. Staying on track is the Three of Pentacles, having teamwork. If you are working with someone else, you're going to find that they are also moving at a faster pace. Maybe they're not, slowing you down. It's also yourself working around things that you know need to be. You're building something, right? Whatever you're building, it doesn't matter what it is. The building blocks of love, the building blocks of your career. Maybe you're just building a bird house, right? And it keeps falling apart. Maybe you need a different kind of glue, right? However it is. But whatever it is, you have to take note and meet yourself in the middle. So there's going to be probably a lot of note taking. That can also be this note taking, reworking things. You're going to find that you're going to become more inspired, wanting to move faster because you're seeing better results as you're moving through this new idea. Okay. Not wanting to break this routine. You're like, I got this routine down. Clarify on the situation. Yeah, Queen of Wands. There's that fire energy coming out of the Queen of Wands for that sun over there saying, this is where my courage is, and I'm feeling more confident and more focused and more determined with this situation because it's actually surprisingly working, right? Because I'm no longer in devil energy. The devil energy is those karmic trenches. No longer am I holding myself back, restraining myself, restricting myself from things that, I could have been doing, right? Or maybe being over stubborn about the situation to where I didn't want to break out of this one routine because I figured it's going to work one way or another, but then it always ends up the same, right? So it just becomes mundane. So now you have the Wheel of Fortune coming out, with the good luck. It's like speedy change. You have changed all the ups and downs. You have made this new destiny, this new cycle of the way that you're doing things, right? And it's changing it into your favor. Okay? You are now at the milestone, Four of Wands. This is the milestone, the homecoming. I'm almost at the finish line, almost there. You're going to find as you're building this and looking at all these things that you are in the middle, finally. Finally, I can see the outcome. They can see the finish line at the end. Right? So there's a lot of joy and a lot of harmony coming through this as you're noticing that things are coming back around your way for the Nine of Cups. Yes. Wish fulfillment. Yeah. And there's going to be a lot of celebration, whether it's with other people, within yourself, within, the community, whatever you're doing, there's going to be a lot of celebration and a lot, and it's just going to make you it's going to make you feel and look real good. Right? And this is because you look deep within this cup and you really figured things out for yourself, and they're going to say, wow, I don't know how you did that, but it worked. And this is because you finally found the stability that you're looking for, and you're very stable in your emotions and very stable in everything that you're doing, keeping yourself on track. Wow. Okay. Very nice. So see what the angels have to say about the situation. Just staying on that track. You're renovating your space, your home. You're right there, right? Could even be something that has to do with the house. We have a house, building that house. Maybe you need, to get that electrician out there, whatever it is that you're doing. You're definitely breaking out of an old cycle of a routine of doing things and finding some new way of doing it. Creative sparks. Within the next few weeks, you're going to see that this is when that's when that Nine of Cups is coming in. That's when that Three of Cups is coming in. right? Because you're at the milestone right now. Whoa, I love it. So you're going to see a huge turnaround with everything that you are doing. Okay, so don't stop doing what you're doing. You have this. You are very powerful with the Queen of Forces. Nothing is going to stop you now, because once you get that creative flow going and that intuition open, boy, you're on. Yes, you're on a roll. You are going to just let everything else go. Let it flow. Don't worry about that, so that you can have the overall success to the situation. Just trust in yourself. Trust in the situation, because that's exactly what's going on right now. And it feels like you already have the trust because you have the Hierophant. So you're already trusting in yourself. So keep that going. Keep that energy. Keep that momentum going, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.